Lake Superior and the Hyena NERRS are the two most recent lead designated reserves in the system. Neither of us have built our site profiles yet, and we kind of found ourselves in a conundrum. So you can go to the next slide. So NERRS site profiles are really important. They invite researchers to come and do work with us, and that's particularly useful when people may be coming from really far away, and they help give them the context of the place and help them understand, you know, basically a lot of their lit reviews done. They know what's going to be happening in this place. However, they are often PDF documents, so you can download them online. There's a list of all of them, and we wanted to do something a little different. So next slide, please. Because of the way we access information has changed. And we also want to be able to update site profiles so that they are more useful to our research partners at our reserves. We also note that there are new reserves that are going to be designated relatively soon in the future, and we wanted to kind of pave the way for those folks as well. So what we are working on here is building a template for a digital site profile that could be used potentially across the reserve system if all goes well. And we're also working on changing our content a little bit. So next slide, please. Both Lake Superior and Hyena work in a context where people and the landscape people don't necessarily see themselves as separate from the landscape or their fate as separate from the landscape, and that the landscape carries stories of places and words and history and sustains lifeways. And so because of that, we see that across reserves as well. So we feel that the information that we need in the site profiles has also expanded from, you know, the largely ecological, geophysical information required in site profiles now. So part of what our team is doing is updating the format to make it digital and responsive to changes through time, and then integrating the social and ecological context and providing an orientation through the site profile to folks that want to do research with us. Next slide, please. Thanks, Jude. So here's our tasks. You will get, if you work for the reserves, you're gonna get a survey pretty soon. Shimi and I just put some finishing touches on it this week with some support from UW Extension here in Wisconsin, to find out how you're using them and what you wish they had. Oh dear, my timer's gone off. We're hiring somebody to help us build these in a digital format, and we're updating the content, gathering feedback at various points through this process, and then building educational extensions so that the site profile is useful across programs. There's one more slide, but I have to skip it because I'm out of time.